Joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, Game 2, just about ready to tip off. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Taking a look at Milwaukee. A successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be, with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
And this is the game that gives them a chance to put the hammer down. I mean, if they can build on their Game 1 win with another one tonight, they'll have a stranglehold on this series.
Well, if you flip the script, though, a loss tonight in their home court advantage evaporates, and that would put a ton of pressure on them going on the road.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
And, guys, I think Jimmy Butler has all the tools you could want in a two-way player. He's an excellent defender, and he also can score the ball from just about anywhere, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Now here's Jackson. Right side Gasol. Good, and Beal picking up the assist.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
So the wing on the left. Pass to Burks. 6 to shoot. And he's good on the three ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Jackson. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Robinson pulls it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Burks' shot is good.
Boy, Butler doing a nice job taking advantage of the open man. Good quick pass there.
Pass to Beal. Giannis high post. Here's Lamb. Here's Antetokounmpo. Banked in off the glass.
You know, when you're talking about guys who can score over anybody, Antetokounmpo's name always comes up. So hard to defend.
Now here's Butler. Takes it out to Leonard. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Pass to Burks. Right side Leonard. The 17-footer.
And, you know, Antetokounmpo is really a master at getting a hand up in the face of shooters. Excellent at contesting his shots, and really distracts guys when they get into their shooting rhythm.
Burks for three. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball, most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength.
He rifled that one in from distance.
Leonard has really become so good at catching and firing. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense any time to alter his shot.
Inside. Out to Lamb. Pass to Gasol. Over Thibault. It's deflected. And he gets it back. Goes back up. And another shot. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Beal.
No denying it. Butler, a superb defender. Really does a nice job using his length to turn shots away.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Beal. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
Here's Butler. Leonard with the bucket.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Giannis inside. Robinson with the block. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Knicks on defense. Outside, Lamb. Right side, Gasol. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose.
Passion is something we love to see no matter what we're doing, and Leonard plays with great passion. A defensive menace who gives everything he has to shut his man down while still doing it at the offensive end too.
Now here's Antetokounmpo following the shot by Alec Burks. Here's Gasol, and the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
The Bucks making a switch here. Butler feeling it out a bit. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Pass to Beal. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. Burks with the steal. And here now is Thibault. To the inside. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo, nobody back. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor like an Olympic track star, covering up so much ground with those long strides the way he does.
Now here's Leonard. 6 points for him. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. On defense, Milwaukee. 9-point game. Gallinari with the steal.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Butler. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Here's Leonard. He's off on that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Antetokounmpo. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And the transition D right now, just non-existent.
Shots good by Butler.
The well put together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
Now here is Gallinari. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Healed from outside. The Knicks leading by 7. Leonard looking over the floor. Leonard draws the double. Right side, Butler fires the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Butler's got 11 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Milwaukee with the ball. Trailing by 10. Three-pointer, Hield.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Pass to Washington. Outside Butler. Back to Washington. Gallinari with the steal. Milwaukee, another fast break opportunity here. Back to Bazemore. So here's Gallinari. He's covered by Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Here's Giannis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Now Butler. He's got 11. Washington inside. Second shot opportunity. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Bucks trailed by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Hield. Gallinari with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now here's Burks. Outside Butler. Dribble on the wing. They get it back. Outside Butler. Down low. Antetokounmpo up top. He's got 8. Hield outside. Back to Giannis. Gallinari right side. Over Washington. And it's Gallinari missing. And so New York calls timeout. They're first. The Knicks leading by 10. Pass to Butler. Over in the corner, Washington. Here's Green. Here's Hero. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Butler's got 14.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside, Beal. And they get it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And this is what Beal does. He puts pressure on the defenders and makes them compromise when he does.
And both free throws good for Beal. 1:12 left here in the first quarter. Here's Butler. He's got 14. Outside, Green. And the foul on John Henson. That is his first foul of the game. There's a minute left in the first quarter. Pass to Barrett. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Bucks trail by 11. And here is Beal. And the lead is down inside single digits. 6 points for him.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Outside Butler to the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barrett. The rebound by the Bucks.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Pass to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
And you see the muscle Gallinari's added to his frame. Now able to draw contact and still finish the play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Barrett for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
And that does it for the first quarter. New York ahead. They lead by 9. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Bucks trail by 9. Now Beal. Gallinari outside. Back to Beal. 5 to shoot. Score the basket is third after 5 shots.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And even 3-on-3 break. Jackson has the open look. Off target with his 3.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
That shot wide open. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Boy, he's a stretch 4 now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Back to Beal. 3-pointer. Draymond Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the New York Knicks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Hero. It's stolen by Lamb. Outside Jackson. Back to Beal. To the paint. Here's Henson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You got to be careful guarding Henson when he's deep inside. A physical big man who doesn't shy away from the contact.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Knicks leading by 9. Out to the right wing. Lets it fly. Not going to go that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. Outside, Lamb. Back to Jackson. The Bucks working the ball around. Out to Gallinari. Outside Jackson. Gallinari with it. Tries from 10. And the jumper is good. Gallinari's got 5 now.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
And Leonard gets it to go. He's got 8.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
Back to Green for three. And again, New York with the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Pass to Beal. Leonard with the steal. Takes a three. Buries it from three-point range. Leonard's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor. They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Teams changing it up here. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Jackson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And a miss there on the triple.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Giannis outside. Healed outside. Shot clock at 6. And the Bucks miss again. Here's Butler. 14 points for him. Pass to Washington. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Washington's got 8.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
And the foul on Alec Burks. That is his first foul of the game. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. And here's Jackson. In the corner, it's Healed. Shot clock at 5. Here's Giannis. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 10 points for him.
And it's hard not to commend the calm nature and demeanor of the Greek Freak. I mean, even in pressure situations, Antetokounmpo never seems to get outside of himself or never seems to give in to what the defense is trying to do to disrupt him.
Butler, no good.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Jackson from long range. Healed from outside. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry, and you're right on that, but these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Back to Bazemore. For the 3. That's a 2 from Hield. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Leonard. And the Knicks miss again. Bucks trail by 10. Now, Antetokounmpo. 10 points for him. Pass to Jackson. Healed outside. Now Gasol. He's covered by Leonard. It's rebounded by New York. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Burks on the wing. To the left side wing. Washington bangs home the trifecta. Washington's got 11 points in the quarter.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Man, that was a remarkable pump fake from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's really good at selling that shot fake.
The Knicks making a switch here. New York calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, Antetokounmpo has really learned how to get himself to the foul line. It's one of the easiest ways to score the ball. He gets to the stripe at a higher clip with each passing year.
No one covering. Burks has got his third basket of the night.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Gasol inside. Shoots over Leonard. That misses off the backboard.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Beal. Off target at the rim.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Thibault. Here's the three, but they'll get another chance. Butler on the wing. Lobbed up there for Robinson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 14-point game. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Robinson with the block. And now the Knicks on the break. Butler with the ball. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
And the Bucks making a change here. The Knicks have had two chances at the line already, making them both.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Left side, Beal drops it in from 11 feet. Beal's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Pass to Burks. From downtown. Offensive rebound. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Butler with the steal. Here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
Pass to Hield. Back to Beal. Floats it up for Giannis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Leonard. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Beal drives in. Basket counts. Beal's got 14.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Outside Leonard. From deep three-point range. Gasol with the rebound. Bucks trail by 19. Back to Hield. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Connaughton. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Hey, you know, in the age of analytics, there's a ton of talk about player efficiency these days. And as we can see by Antetokounmpo's performance tonight, his efficiency, extraordinary.
Burks looking around. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Thibault. New York now working with the new shot clock. Leonard with the ball. He's got 15. 4 on the shot clock. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Bucks trail by 17.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Outside Beal. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. He throw good, Beal.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
Works for 3. And so it's the New York Knicks. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this. And here we go. Getting back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. Now here's Jackson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Hield. A 3-ball. Sinks the 3-pointer. Hield's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the 3rd quarter for Milwaukee. Outside Leonard. Back to Burks. Plenty of space. And he hits the jump shot. And the Knicks lead by 14.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Giannis inside. That one goes in. Giannis has got 16 points.
Like that creativity down in the paint. Antetokounmpo showing you how crafty he can be scoring from there.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Pass to Hield. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Thibault.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
New York leading by 12. And they double up Butler. Left side Leonard. Launches it. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
How about Kawhi Leonard knocking down the 3-ball? Didn't have that shot when he got into the league. Love seeing how he's improved as a shooter with the outside jumper.
Back to Giannis. Outside Jackson. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And they will call over the back on the play.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Yeah, that's a good one there, man. I tell you, I appreciate the effort, but he overdid it just a bit there. He needed to get called for the foul.
Pass to Jackson. Henson in the corner. Clock at 6. Outside Jackson. Shot on the wing. And it's in there. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Butler. Thibault with the ball. New York moving the ball around. They get it back. Kicks it out to Leonard. Pass to Burks. Back to Leonard. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Leonard's got 20.
And the fact that Leonard can pour it in like tonight, in addition to his defense, is really why he's one of the best two-way players we've ever seen.
Here's Jackson. Leonard trying to break free. And the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
And with the defender draped all over him, Jackson has that strength to fight through the contact.
Back to Green. It's stolen by Kumbo. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. He's got 18.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Back to Hield. Uncovered. And the shot is long.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Back to Leonard. Three-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
On the wing, Lamb. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Leonard with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Butler. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Knicks lead by 15. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New York.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Pass to Burks. Now, here's Thibault. Green with the ball. Defended by Henson. The kick outside to Butler. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. On its way from Burks for 2. Rebounded by the Bucks.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Outside Jackson. That shot missing. Great D that time from Green. Outside Leonard. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That'll be his second foul of the game. And New York making a change here. And a regroup necessary. Timeout taken by Mike Budenholzer. Pass to Barrett. Back to Washington. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one. Washington's got 13 points. Inside, Gasol. Great tee that time from Green. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Knicks leading by 14. Pass to Washington. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Now Gasol. Beal deciding where to go with it. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Pass to Washington. Over Gallinari. A shot missing. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And here is Beal. He's got 18. Here's Connaughton. From the arc. Doesn't go that time. Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Gallinari. Here's Butler. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 17. Beyond the arc. That shot is no good. His 5th miss now in 12 tries. Outside Butler. Barrett wide open. He fires. Misses the 3. Fast break, Milwaukee. Beal gets a wide open look. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Beal's got 21 in the game.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Yep, it counts. Barrett's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
It's tipped. Pass to Gasol. Back to Bazemore. Now Beal. Just 5 on the clock. They double team Beal. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And this is Beal's role. He's out here to score the ball, and he does it at a high rate.
And here is Washington. Knocks down the 3 ball. Washington's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for New York.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Butler, no good.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make 3s, as we saw in the first half.
Bazemore, no one around him. Good, and Beal picking up the assist. Bazemore's got his first 3 points of the game. Pass to Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Marc Gasol.
You look at Butler and his tenacity jumps out at you. It's incredible. That's one of the reasons you love Butler. Awesome at attacking and earning trips to the foul line when he penetrates.
Bucks trail by 16. 1:36 left to play here in the 3rd. Here's Beal. Draymond Green with the rebound. Butler in the corner. To the left wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Washington. Knicks with a new 14.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
A fantastic passer at his position. Green's understanding for when to dish it is really impressive.
Fires high post. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
To the middle. Here's Washington. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Washington's got 10 points in just the second half.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And that one drops for him.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Now Butler. 25 points in the game. Over Gallinari. Here's Washington. And Henson pulls it down. From about 16. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
Jimmy Butler has been on. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Knicks leading by 14. Pass to Green. Here's Hero. Guarded by Jackson. From deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Jackson. Now here's Henson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the long Henson is a hard cover for the defense. Aggressive when going up with his shot.
John Henson.
And the second free throw, good. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. They double him with Giannis. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Burks. 6 to shoot. A 3 from Leonard. Reggie Jackson with the rebound.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good on the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 20 points.
Just off the charts, incredible athleticism from Antetokounmpo. Fending off contact like a real pro.
Works for 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Pass to Hield. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
Green taking his time here. And here's Joseph for 3. And no good that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. Antetokounmpo with the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points here in the second half.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Outside Leonard. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 25 points in the game.
Not afraid to get physical there. Leonard makes the shot in spite of the contact.
Outside, Lamb. There's the three. A rebound by Washington. The Knicks lead by 13. Pass to Leonard. The three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Jackson. In the corner, it's Hield. Back to Jackson. Hield outside. Shoots over Leonard. Hield can't hit. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Right side, Leonard. Leonard draws the double. The three from Joseph. It's hauled in by Giannis. Bucks trail by 13. And a wide open look for Lamb. And again, the Bucks miss. On its way from Burks for two. And Green gets it to go. Green's got his first bucket of the night.
Like whenever Green is assertive from there, knows he can score and does just that.
Jackson looking around. Giannis left side. Can't connect from short range. The Knicks leading by 15. Bounce past Joseph. Here's Washington. And that one, good. Washington's got 23.
Washington can knock down the three. He's the epitome of the modern day forward. Athletic and can shoot it too.
Outside Jackson. Can they get it? And Giannis with the layup. Giannis has got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
New York calls timeout.
And clearly, he's in a lot of pain. They call time, and the trainer's going to get a chance to go out and check him over.
Let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Connaughton. The long-distance three is buried.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pulls it from 20. And again, it's New York.
You know, when he's hot like this, he rides that momentum as long as he can. And you know what I like? The killer instinct Butler has.
And Connaughton has it in the corner. And here's Gallinari outside. The putback is no good. Back to Butler. Pass to Barrett. The shot will not fall. Now the Bucks take it the other way. It's Beal on the wing. Drills it from outside. Beal's got 32 points.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game. Timeout called the Bucks.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Here's Butler. Pass to Washington. 5 on the clock. From past the arc. Gallinari with the rebound.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Outside, Beal. Gallinari outside. Here's Gasol. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Such a clever offensive player. Gasol is especially crafty at finding ways to draw contact while shooting.
He hits both from the stripe. The Knicks leading by 11. Outside, Butler. Plays it up and banks it in. Butler's got 29.
It's clear that Butler feels confident shooting down low. I mean, he's got the strength and touch to dominate in there.
Here's Beal. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And stolen by Bazemore. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Gallinari. Jacks up a three. A second chance effort. Outside for Beal. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And the ability of Beal to just wear out the defense. At times, you almost have to foul him to stop him.
And New York making a change here. And both free throws good for Beal. The Knicks leading by 11. Butler up top. Pass to Washington. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And here's Giannis. Guarded by Green. Inside. Washington, that's good. Washington's got 16 points here in the second half.
You know, Washington brings terrific strength to his inside game. He plays with quite a bit of force and fought his way into that shot.
And that one's good by Giannis.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Pass to Barrett. Lets it go. And again, it's New York.
And pick and roll is huge in today's game. Barrett realizing what to do in those sets.
There's Beal with the three. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Yeah, they brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
Here's Connaughton, and he dunks it down.
What a special player Antetokounmpo is, sharing the sugar there. The vision he showed, nice job finding the open man.
Knocks it loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. You look at Jimmy Butler, he's really been playing well.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
On defense, Milwaukee. 11-point game. Down low, Robinson. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Pass to Gallinari. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Butler with the steal. Thibault with the ball. And here's Burks. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Knicks lead by 16.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
And Antetokounmpo shines it in.
Hey, I've always said rebounding is timing and tenacity, but if you got long arms, that helps too, and the Greek Freak has plenty of reach.
Outside Butler. Pass to Burks. Lets the three fly. That one's not going to go. The Bucks go the other way with it. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Leonard on the wing. Takes the three. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play, and in the end, victory for the Knicks.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Jimmy Butler.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Three-pointer, Butler. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. This one for three. Barrett, no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Down by 12. They kick out to Hield. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And that is what Hield does. This guy is a gunner and loves pulling the trigger from deep.
Butler with the ball. And so it's the Knicks with the win. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some